Hello and welcome back to I Just Play No Man's Sky. It has been a while since I played, in general. No Man's Sky on stream, I should say. Last time I bought this freighter, and since then I have basically turned the freighter into my mobile base. I have a base on Homeworld now, but I've kind of given up a single planetary life, and I am now very focused on finding the center of the galaxy. I've also expanded my farming, which is just the best. I'm back on camera today because I kind of just felt like it. I don't know. I haven't really gone on camera in a while, and I kind of missed it. There was an accident that I had at some point. It wasn't like nothing serious, but like a month ago I accidentally shaved most of my eyebrows off, and for a couple of streams I kept the face cam on, and one stream in particular I remember looking at the camera footage and seeing that while in real life, if you were to look at me, you could see that I had hair where my eyebrows should be. On video, it was very, like, you really couldn't see any eyebrows. And I kind of hated that. Because, I don't know, I felt like a freak, as they say. So I just didn't like it. I got a lot of Temerium. Yeah, so this is my new mobile base. It has basically just a farm here, and then just because I like aesthetics, I added like a little kitchen area, and then my bedroom with like a desk, a workstation, bed. Threw down the bullseye target there. And that's about it, honestly. I'm not, I never really used my base as a home, necessarily. It was just a place that I could farm. So, like here, I don't think I added anything over here. Yeah, I just built a circular room, or cylindrical room, I should say. But over here, yeah, see, there's nothing. I added intergalactic trade network because that's very important for making money. Speaking of which, I'm going to do the very, very boring task of making money right now. Can I trade things? I don't think I can trade anything from here. Yeah, I have to actually go physically talk to the dude. Something has gone terribly awry, I feel like. My ship is fine. I don't see anything wrong with that, but there seems to be something very, very strange. All pixely and shit. I don't know. So, let's see. Usually I take 2 at a time, like 2 full storage container stacks. So I think that's all I'm going to do right now, just because I don't want to super bore anyone. So then I'll transfer these to the ship. I still wish that there was some sort of bulk transfer. Oh no. There's got to be an empty slot somewhere that I can stick these. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I just had to think about that for a second. I don't like how there's a ledge here. That's like one of my biggest complaints about the mobile base. But let's do the boring make things step, which is just such a tedious task of making insulating gel. At least I'm not making, what did I used to make? I used to make like lubricant to make money, and having to go to a second screen on top of going back and forth was very frustrating. So I had planned on streaming earlier in the day, like when it was actually May 4th. Now it's, depending on where you are in the world, May 5th, which is great. Cinco de Mayo. Happy, happy, everyone. Time to drink a bunch of margaritas and appropriate Hispanic culture as if it was our own, because Cinco de Mayo might as well just be a American holiday. I think it is, honestly. I don't want to sound incredibly ignorant, but I'm pretty sure that Cinco de Mayo doesn't mean a whole lot to, like, actual Mexicans. God, if I'm wrong, that sounds so bad. But I have been drinking most of the night. I went to go see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 today. Oh boy. Very, very good film. Though, I think I gave it a lot more, like, lax. I think I was not as harsh on it. Damn it, I hate when I fucking do that. I don't even want that. Because it was long, and like my friend Doug, who's been on this channel many times before, at the end commented on how they seem to just kind of pad the runtime so that everyone could have like a thing to do, and that was kind of instigated by the fact that I thought there was a lot of characters and they didn't give each character enough time to really shine, and that's kind of unfortunate, especially with a movie that's that long. But at the same time, the reason why I loved it so much was it felt a lot like watching a Dungeons and Dragons game, which, if you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons, you will know it's just the best as far as like the freedom to just be whatever character you want to be. And, you know, damn, I almost did it again. If you're one to make outlandish things and like want to be, you can do that, and it could blow up in your face. But due to the like D20 die roll system, you could get very lucky and pull something off that would have been nearly impossible to do. And that's like watching a movie like Guardians of the Galaxy makes me feel like the characters are just rolling natural 20s every time they actually succeed at a stupid, dumb plan that should not work. And most of the time movies get, you know, shit for that kind of thing, but I don't know, it just works really well in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Not that it didn't work well in the first one, but this one especially just kind of shines on that. Like, everyone's gonna be a crazy character. I'm trying not to get into too many spoilers on the off chance that somebody who hasn't seen the movie is also watching and upset that I spoiled something, so I'm not going to get into too much, but it was a good movie. I would highly recommend Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I wish I was watching it right now. It's like how space should be. How most movies do space, either like they try to be very realistic with it, in which case it can be a little dry and a little like not as wondrous as space should feel to most people. Very funny that I'm talking about that while playing a game that some people would argue makes space boring. um, I don't know. I enjoy No Man's Sky's take on space, but I don't know. Doug and I have been playing Mass Effect on this channel, and one of the things that I remember bringing up at one point when we were like plundering one of the vaults is that I don't understand why, you know, for the most part, the Remnant, which are like this, they're like a metallic, you know, like a tech-based species. I don't understand why, given that they mostly use like hovering, like there's a hovering version of them that flies, why they would evolve in a way that would still necessitate like pathways and walkways to be explored, and why their computers would need to be interacted with in any way. Like, what sense does that make if you're a tech-based species that, you know, theoretically, look at the tech that we currently have. We don't need to physically communicate with our words. We could talk via digital signals, you know? And it's just very strange to me that an alien species that is a tech-based species, or at least that's what we think. Obviously, we haven't beaten Mass Effect, but as it is, it seems like a tech-based species that was here for a long time and had this amazing technology to terraform planets and shit. Again, why would they terraform? It seems like they wouldn't necessarily need to breathe oxygen and stuff, but for some reason they are like a terraforming species. Why would they evolve to need the same things that we, you know, humanoid humans would need? It doesn't make sense. So I want to see more aliens and more space fantasy stuff, obviously, because, you know, it has to be kind of put in that context. I want to see stuff that isn't the norm. I don't want to see bipedal, upright, standing creatures, or, you know, even quadrupedal creatures. Like, basically, I want to see species that, like, I want to see depicted a planet of vapor or just pure consciousness. I want to see what a planet that created a species of consciousness looks like. A species of life that has no corporeal form. What does that planet look like to create that life? A gaseous planet, perhaps? Something that couldn't sustain carbon-based, you know, physical forms? That's interesting to me. And I feel like a lot of sci-fi ignores how cool that would be in favor of making things that are relatable to us. And that's just such a shame. It seems like such a shame when they could be amazing. They could be interesting things. Anyway, I'm going to take a break from talking for a second because I need to go check out a couple of the things that I've done, include purchasing other space ships. Because now that I've got a freighter, I now have a fighter and a, what's the other one? Like an explorer, I think? I don't remember. So I'm going to investigate these real quick, because I want to see what I need to do to like upgrade them to be really great. It's like this starship's inventory. I can just clear that right out. I don't need it there. But if this is going to be my main fighter, I need to know what I need to build. Because it needs defense and it needs attack. Let's see. What does that need? Forgive me, I need to blow my nose. I feel really bad about doing this on camera, so just like look away. All right. I need more. Iridium and more thamium and platinum. Dimensional matrix, copper, thamium. Seems like I just need to go exploring and hunting down stuff. I'm gonna ignore that other ship for a little bit. I need to basically check out planets and get in what I need to get. Maybe I can even swap out. Where did my ship go? There it is. My primary shield's down.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay. I discovered that one already. Where are the rest? I already discovered. I don't think I've actually been to that one. Let's check out this habitable base. Maybe I want to have another land base. I don't know. I'm picky. One of the things, and this isn't really a spoiler because you could look it up, as it's based on the comics, so it's not really a movie spoiler if you haven't read any comics or didn't want to do any research. But one of the things that Guardians of the Galaxy 2 has that is interesting to me as far as like a different take on space stuff, Star-Lord's father and his whole origin thing. We learned in the first one that he is human, but he's also something else. We don't know what he is, but he is definitely a, kind of hybrid being. His mother was from Earth, his father was from some other planet. Turns out, if you've read the comics or did, any research on who Star-Lord's father is, his father is a species of other life. I don't want to call them, alien. Called, what do they call them in the movie? Celestials? I don't remember. Basically, they are. He is a race that's like a god, kind of. He is a planet and can take a form that, looks human. It's interesting to me because, the whole issue becomes Star-Lord has this power too. He isn't part planet, but he is, related to a guy who is a planet named Ego. And that's kind of, to me that's very interesting. Meeting a species that is more than human. They have a catch. That's not really a spoiler, but they have a catch, which is very adorable. You get to see Star-Lord and his daddy. This is a very cold planet. I don't know if I like cold planets. I thought this planet had spadonium. Didn't spadonium only grow on, like, barren planets? Why would... Oh. I should scan this. I don't do a lot of scanning anymore. Unless I legitimately already discovered this. It seems like I did. The fact that I didn't... I'm unable to, like, look into things. Yeah, this is all just normal to me, apparently. Fuck. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave this solar system. Huh. No, I'm not going to get distracted. I need to continue my quest to find the galactic core. Too far. That's ridiculous. Based on where I am, one jump is all I get? Oh, that's frustrating. Alright, I might as well do it though. I want to see something real quick. Search. Alright, an ad. Anyway. Emerald and iridium and heridium. That's a big planet. Sorry, my fucking allergies. I took some allergy medication. It's obviously working very well. Oh, this planet has gold. I'm gonna just fly to it. I love gold. There we go. Look at that shit, like a palm tree.
Extreme hazard planet.
Ooh, an extreme hazard planet. I think it's the first time I've ever seen Detridium as like a spire kind of plant. Interesting. I wish I could interact with ships from the ground, like engage in some crazy warfare.
Units received.
Yay, I made a friend.
Units received.
And like, here's the thing, since this is like a randomly generated, universe, this is an extremely radioactive planet. And I mean, obviously I'm using stereotypes, but do these quadrupedal creatures look like they would be evolutionarily suited to deal with an extreme radiation planet? I don't think so. Again, I don't want to be speciesist to say that they wouldn't. They just don't share characteristics that I associate from a, certain level as one that would be equipped to deal with extreme radiation. I can understand them being equipped to deal with hot or cold, but that's not what the hazard on this planet is. I have no fuel. Damn. I won't survive long, because I don't think I even brought anything. Nice fucking iridium.
Radiation protection falling.
Smoke tritium. Weird.
Radiation protection falling.
Oh no, where's my ship at? There.
Radiation protection
Fuck.
falling. Radiation protection offline.
Okay, I'm dying.
Radiation damage detected.
There we go. Alright. Safe for now. I'm gonna go back to my ship. My stupid allergies are making this a lot more uncomfortable than I wanted it to be. I just kind of wanted, a pleasant time after a long day. I'm bummed that I didn't stream earlier. I should have. Because it's not that I'm tired, it's just the night tends to kick my allergies into high gear, even if I'm like inside and there's no, I don't have plants or anything in my house. But it's just whatever. And I'm upset. So I'm gonna go back to my ship, After I check out this transmission tower, obviously, just because I need to. I can't stop exploring. That's why I like this game, even though I've seen, so many different transmission towers. I haven't seen this exact transmission tower. And I might even have a fun little space fight. Where you coming from, huh? Yeah. Suck it. Yeah, so easy. I mean, for my hauler, this is definitely a tank of a ship. Built on purpose to be a tank. Because I didn't want to have to deal with people. I got so tired of losing all the time when I would fight people and I would accidentally engage in battles that would involve sentinel ships. And it was a lose situation because I couldn't escape them. I have since gotten to the point where I can handle a sentinel ship with no problem. As long as I kill them fast, it doesn't matter, which is great. I'm learning. Oh shit, a water planet. That's actually kind of exciting. I haven't seen that. It's been a long time since I've run into a water planet. Rocket Raccoon was really great in the movie, just so you know. And after seeing it, I was amazed that Vin Diesel still provided the voice for Baby Groot, even though he sounds, like a little, he's like, I am Groot, like a little guy. Somehow Vin Diesel managed to pull that off, obviously with modularization of some kind. Man, dog. Oh shit. What up, homie? Seems like this guy needs some fuel. I got a Viking increase and some nanites. Only 20 though. What a cheapskate. Operations terminal has been switched off. Let's see. 5, 14, 41, 122. Fuck. I'm bad with puzzles like this. 5 plus 9 equals 14. Obviously 14 plus 9 is... Fuck, what could this be? Use my trusty calculator app. It's not cheating if you own a peripheral. I feel bad that I can't just figure this out. Alright, so 122 divided by 41. Yeah, that's not super great. Times 5. Times 4 divided by 4 times 14. Yeah, no, that doesn't get it. Alright, so 14 minus 5 is 9. 41 minus 9 is 32. 122 minus 5 is... which is... That's 81. 41 minus 14 is 27. Straight up don't see an obvious connection between these. This is one of the harder ones, unless I'm just super not seeing something. 5 broken down is 1 and 4. 14 broken down is 1 and 4. 41. That broken down. $22 broken down is 11. No, that's not how that works. God damn it. Shit. 5, 14, 41. And like I just let's see. I just did, like, there was a person who I'm friends with on Facebook. Not, that great of friends in real life, but I'm friends with them on Facebook. And they'd posted this number solution that was a bunch of math problems that don't work, but they establish a pattern. Let's see if I can pull that up while I'm figuring this out. Do I even have Facebook on my iPad? There it is. There it is. Okay, so what it talks about is 1 plus 4 equals 5, 2 plus 5 equals 12, 3 plus 6 equals 21, 8 plus 11 equals what? And her original post said lots of debate on this. Some people getting 40, some people getting 96. I do see how two answers are gotten, either of them being incorrect. And I pointed out that there is a correct answer to that. The correct answer is the 96. And it works 2 ways, whereas to get 40, it works 1 way and it completely ignores the pattern. So the whole thing is figuring out what the pattern is. So the pattern to here is 14, 5. I just don't get it. $41. 4 and 4 and 4, 8, 12, 20. 3 minus 1. 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. 4, 4, 4, 12 as we just discussed. That's the 1 and the 4. Minus 1 equals 41. 5 times 3 is 5, 15. Minus 1, 14. So what is 122 times 3 minus 1? What a weird fucking puzzle. That's 366. Okay. 366 minus 1 is 365. Oh, what a strange puzzle. What a dumb puzzle. I'm really sad that it took that long. But I found me a crashed ship. Let's get these nanites. Learn the Viking word for harvest.
Units received.
Get some units. Get the fuck out of here. I like this planet. I like how bright everything is. Where's my ship at? What is happening? I think this planet needs a lot more exploring. I need to bring one of those hover car things that can go on the water, since I haven't really had the opportunity to do that since the planet I used to inhabit didn't have any water anywhere. This is a good opportunity for me. Beautiful seaside. 14 minutes, damn it. A nice thing is now I have the freighter with 2 extra ships. Depending on what kind of ship this is, it's not going to be nearly as much of a, what did I do, what should I do kind of thing. If it's a fighter and it is better, you know, minus the things I have to fix on it, than the fighter ship I currently have, easy trade. The only issue is if it's a hauler that has like 1 extra inventory slot, I'm not gonna fucking take it. It's not worth it at that point. Shit better not be in fucking water. That's all I can say. What a pretty island though. Part of me always misses playing this game when I don't play it for a very long time. Man, Jesus. Way the fuck over here. Ridiculous. From the looks of it, it looks like a fucking freighter, or hauler, I should say. Which is not great. Oh man. So dumb looking. Get some nanites. Yeah, it's not a better hauler. I mean, usually when you find a crash ship, it has 1 more inventory slot than the one you have, and that's not the case here. Just a bad ship. Cool. I can make a power reservoir. I'm not sure if I could already do that before, but that's great. Is that it around here? Yep, looks to be about it. Alright, not as fruitful as I would have hoped. But I'm going to be staying in this star system for longer than I anticipated. Because I really want to explore this planet. I just really don't want to do it right now. I don't like sniffing. I don't like my allergies. And it always happens. Turn of the seasons. Whether it be summer into fall, fall into winter, winter into spring, spring into summer. Does not matter. My allergies kick up every single time. Huh. That's weird. Why can't I summon my freighter? Weird. There it goes. I don't know why I wasn't able to summon it before. Home sweet home. Downside is all these stairs. Upside, my farm is grown. Well, anyway, thank you everyone for joining me on another exciting episode of I Just Play No Man's Sky. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Don't know when. Might be playing this, might be playing something else. I don't know yet. Been kind of hankering for some delicious VR content on the PS4. And not sure if I will indulge myself with a new game or not. I'll let you know, though. So, yeah, thank you for joining me. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Forget to say, like, subscribe, obviously, if you haven't already. It's, like, the nice thing to do. Doesn't cost you anything, but looks, you know, looks good on my resume. Thanks.